Hi John, Phil Beever here from the Wilderness Club. Just want to recap on what we worked on this afternoon. So if we take a look at your swing, we can see here as you start to take the club away, the club head for me here is sort of dragging this way behind us too much. So we can see as we get halfway back, we can see the club head is behind our body. If we look here at Justin Rose on the right, as he starts to unwind, you're going to see that his club head stays a lot more in front of his hands, okay? So we can see club head there is in line with his hands, not behind. So if we just add to that, if we used to put you behind a wall, okay, so a nice tall straight wall sort of there, we could see with you you're going to knock it. If we look at Rose and do the same thing, okay, you'll see that he misses that wall, okay, as he goes up. So that's the first thing we need to work on with you, John. It's a little bit too flat as it gets to the top. This left arm for me is a little bit deep, and I'd like to see your hands a little bit more ahead in front. I just want to see your hands maybe there on this red line as opposed to where they are. That once you fix that backswing, that fixed everything. So that was no worries. We can see here as you start down, John, your first move is what we call over the top. So your hands are moving the wrong way. So really at the top of the swing, ideally the hand should work sort of down this red line, but yours work more down your forearm. And we can see here as you start to do that, what that does is it brings the shaft way too steep into the back of the ball. So we can see here that your shaft is cutting through your left forearm, where if we look at Rose's, like I said here, it will drop sort of down this straight line for a little bit. You can see it drop down that line, and look at the shaft, it cuts through his right forearm. So quite different to yours there. So that just means that Rose is now going to attack the ball slightly from the inside, okay, which is why the ball goes straight right off the telly. With yours, you're going to see you're going to attack the ball left because your club's going to be coming over it. So we can see here the club head is the wrong side of the ball now. And if we look at Rose's coming into impact, we can see his is attacking the ball from the left-hand side opposed to the right. So with yours, like we said, it's going to swipe left and the ball's going to sort of fade off to the right, high and spinny. So we needed to get rid of that quite quickly. And because the club, you're swinging obviously left and across it, look at your hands, they disappear out of your body quite quickly, where you can see Rose, you can see his hands extend down the line, so his shaft cuts out nice and high. And with yours, you're going to see that yours comes out extremely low here with a lot of loft on the club face. So what we needed to do, John, was first of all we did is I put you against a wall like that. I wanted you to miss the wall on the way back, okay? And then as you start down, I wanted you to hit the wall. So you could see there that shaft there nearly clipped the wall on the way down, but it should be hitting the wall about now on the way down. If we just look at Rose, we just unwind his and draw a line on his wall. So you can see here as he unwinds down, you'll see that he goes to clip the wall there, quite close to it there, but it just shallows the shaft. So I didn't draw the line very straight, but if we draw it there, you can see clip, 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 clip. So that's the feeling. So miss the wall on the way up, hit it on the way down. The second part of the lesson was we put an alignment stick there, and I asked you to hit little half shots and sort of hook the ball around it. So it was your tennis forehand smash. Okay, so you're going to get the hands to rotate over, get that club face closing, but we want to start it right and hook back. That was really important. And all we did was cycle between the two. So you'd make one practice swing on the wall, miss it on the way up, hit it on the way down, step onto the mat, hit a little hook around the post, and then hit a ball. As long as you go discipline like that and cycle through that sort of philosophy, you'll pick it up quite quickly. But in an ideal way, we want a little baby draw for you, and if the flight drops and you'll hit it sort of 20 yards, 25 yards longer. As I left with you, sort of hitting 7-iron about 150, 155, and you said you normally hit it 120. So really good job on the swing, quite happy with that. Missed the wall on the way up, hit it on the way down. Start to rotate them hands, let's get them divots going straight, and all will be good, and look forward to seeing you again.